Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Hope you're all having a nice day today. What's it like here? Oh, the sun's come out. It was raining earlier on, but the sun's come out, so I'm happy with that. Right, who have I got in the day? Oh, yeah, here we go. Got Mark in the day to keep me up to date with what's happening in the chat. I take it Ben isn't in yet. I haven't seen him.
Haven't seen him.
Right, okay. Let us know when he comes in, Mark, please.
Yeah. Yep.
Right, I'll put Mark back into the background again and I'll show you what we're going to be doing today. So again, this is a piece of wood that I got gifted by Rex over in Florida. It's a piece of Chinaberry, which I've never turned before. I've had to cut a fair bit off this. The pith running through it was punky as hell, and it was quite wide as well. It was about 1.5 inches across, the punkiness. So I've had to have a play with it and cut it down. So I'm just doing today a small natural edge bowl. It's about 5 inches diameter. It's it'll end up about maybe 3.5 inches deep. When we're finished, I've got it on a screw chuck, which is why I've got the tail stock up, because obviously the screw is going through the bark, so it hasn't really got a deep hold into the wood, and that's why I'm doing that. So I'll just start and get this rounded off, and Mark can let me know what's happening in the chat.
Yep. Okay. Well, there was some fighting going on between Darren Callison and Citri Burbson as to who was first. So they can fight that out amongst themselves. Then we've got Wood Wizardry by Colin, Jennifer's Crafting Creations, Robert Robertson, Ruby Clare, Terry Bartlett from Plymouth Wood Turners, Doug Miller of Woodspun Round, Robert Dolman, Michael Azzopardi, Colin Izzard, Hodgepodge Woodworks, James Crawford, Neil M, Rex B, Roger Kent, Steve Scott, Heat and Twisted Trees, Steve Horley, don't think I've missed anybody at the moment. Andy H's for Turnings just popped in.
Hi, yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming along.
Welcome along, everyone. Andy H, just wanted to say, that stream you did last night with those soft jaws, I was really interested. I was watching, but my phone was dead, so I couldn't comment. But I was watching, mate. They look brilliant.
So I saw a post this morning. Adam Jackson's making some 3D printing some offset jaws.
That's what Adam did. Offset soft jaws. Mark from Shop Dog Workshop's in. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
If I remember rightly, Wayne, this is the first time you've turned this, isn't it?
It is. It is. And it is very open-grained.
Ian B.
I am getting
is in. Hi, Ian.
I'm getting a little bit of tear out, but nothing too concerning.
That looked like it cuts nice.
Oh, it cuts very nice. Yeah, a little bit of tear out on the end grain, both sides.
Be honest, it's not a wood I've ever heard of till Rex sent it.
Got this tool rest just a little bit too high.
Brian McLaughlin's just joined.
Hiya, Brian.
Gary Hooper's just joined. Gary?
I just want to get my 1/4-inch bow gouge. And I'm going to put a tenon on the bottom of this. It'll be easier to do a tenon, seeing as how I've got the tail stock up.
Gary Hooper's asking, what wood is it?
It's Chinaberry.
Sent to Wayne by Rex B. It's in Florida. Did sit in my garage for a couple of months. Shop Talk Workshop says he's never heard of it either. Flex wood turning thin. Hi, Flex. Lawrence Pagage's just joined.
Hello.
And Wivey Woodshed's joined.
Some nice colouring in this.
Does look pretty. Hodgepodge is asking, so I hope everyone has made it a point to get Steve to use a skew tonight while Colwyn is a guest earworm.
Well, that'll be good for a laugh.
Hodge, that ain't half the problem. What we need to do is a drinking game for every time Steve calls him Colin. Amy DeAngelis has just joined. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. There we go. Give us a quick sand.
Okay, so you've done that in like 8 minutes. Slow down, man.
Oh, okay, sorry. I forget myself sometimes.
Pretty sure Colwyn's from Devon. Colin.
I think he is.
He's a local Axminster lad.
Yeah, he is. I need a new pad.
Doc Miller's asking if Steve even owns a skew. Yes, he does. Somebody bought him a skew for his birthday. He ain't used it yet, though. That somebody went without heating for a week by that skew.
Right, what I'm doing at the moment, the pad off my sanding arbor, all of the Velcro had come off, so I'm just replacing it. I use the sanding arbors from Simon Hope wood turning, and you can buy separate pads for them. You can either buy the soft ones or you can buy the hard ones, and I definitely prefer the hard ones.
Amy says she's wearing her drilly t-shirt at the moment.
Thank you, Amy. That was 80 grit. Now I'll go on to 120. I've put my 120 abrasive down somewhere and I can't find it. Oh, it's there, right in front of your eyes. Stupid boy pike.
Sid's wearing his drilly t-shirt as well.
Must be popular in Australia.
It's the official drilly fan club. Mark Staunton's just joined. Hi, Mark. That'll be a coffee for one upstairs, please, Jennifer. That band up near the bark, on your camera, it looks almost sort of a greenish colour.
Right, I think there's been some water ingress into this, because that is the end grain there, and it's the same around the other side. So that's the end grain there as well. So I think there's been actually some water getting into this, and that's what's turned that colour, or made it turn that colour. Certainly finishes nice. put some sand and sealer on now.
Rex is saying he thinks it's time to start a Master Wayne fan club. So he tells all his wood-turning club and friends to watch Wayne and let it spread to the West Coast.
That would be very nice.
Spread the word. Gerard the French Turner's just joined.
Good afternoon, Gerard.
Says, see, good afternoon. He's in the kitchen. He's lashing it down with rain, and they've got no customers.
Well, of course it's lashing it down with rain. He's in Ireland.
Yeah. Give it 5 minutes, it'll change. Give it another 5 minutes, it'll start raining again.
So that's Yorkshire grit that I'm putting on. I better show the thing. Yorkshire grit. And now I'm going to turn the speed all the way down.
Joe Senior's in. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe, just in time.
Sing it, Joe.
And don't forget the words.
Try and sing it in tune.
Turn the speed up a bit. Get a clean piece of paper.
Patrick Hanley's joined.
Good afternoon. Speed up a bit more. So I'm running up around about 800 at the moment, just to get the Yorkshire grit finished off. Yeah. Paper towel is coming away clean now. That's the Yorkshire grit done its job. A couple of bits of paper on the back there where it's got stuck. Not to worry about that. Now we'll finish this off with my usual finish of the moment, which is Hampshire Sheen microcrystalline wax. And just give that a quick buff. No need to put a lot of pressure on when you're buffing wax. If you start putting too much pressure on, you're just going to take the wax back off.
Scott's just joined. Hi, Scott.
Oh, hey, Scott. Hope you've got your leg elevated. That wasn't very handy, was it? Okay. Just take it out and I'll use my pliers to take the screw out.
We could, so you could turn it and jam your chucky against the top of your toe rest.
No, what I'll just put the screw into the vise.
Roger Mills has joined.
Hello.
Oh no, Ruby says she's just received an email that the airline has cancelled half of her flights for next week.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Still trying to book new ones. Grr. I hope it works out for you, Ruby.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, everybody can relax. Mark Stroughton has his coffee.
Oh, good. I was getting worried there for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not very sure if the bark is going to stay on this or not, but there's one way to find out.
Got another Aussie in the house. Chris Dodds has arrived.
Hey, Chris. Just move my tail stock out of the way. I'm going to put, even though this is a small bowl, I always prefer when I'm doing the insides of things to use my long tool rest. That's just a personal preference.
Scott says his leg's up. He's been sleeping most of the day. He's got 5 women in the house keeping him in check. David Miller, it's a piece of China berry. Sent to Wayne by Rex B in Florida. Change camera, Wayne.
Oh, sorry. There we go. I've got to say, this cut's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like nice shavings. Patrick Hanley's asking, what do you use to clean the bedways without damaging them?
Right, I use around about 600 grit abrasive, or I'll use one of the, if I've got any gunk on there from maybe colour and anything like this, I'll maybe use a wire brush and a drill to clean them off. Give them a clean up with about, like I say, about 600 grit abrasive, and then I use this PTFE spray. That's what I tend to use, which is it's like a dry. It's classed as a dry lubricant.
Right, Brent Beecroft has arrived and Benjamin's here.
Ben, just the man, just the man. Right, switch off for a while.
Ben,
right, I'm having to sit down. Right, Posty brought a parcel this morning, and I thought, I haven't ordered anything, and it was addressed to me, so I knew Jane hadn't ordered anything. So I opened it up, and there's a wee note from Benjamin, and a box full of goodies. And thank you very much, Ben. So we're going to go through what he sent us, because I didn't actually realise that walnut came in so many different species, to tell you the truth. What we have here is some ash walnut, I've got some beech walnut. I think this is ebony walnut. They're all marked. They're all marked walnut. I think that's purple heart walnut. That's zebrano walnut. And I've got a nice big piece of spalted beech walnut as well. Oh, upside down. Spalted beech walnut as well. I also got some 120 abrasive paper. A small bottle of CA glue.
Is that walnut CA glue?
I'm not very sure if it's walnut CA glue or not. A nice lid for a potpourri bowl.
Walnut pewter.
Pencil.
Walnut.
And also a piece of the, I still call it purple, the purple web racks. And a picnic in a Mars bar as well. Thank you very much, Ben.
Has the picnic bar got walnuts in it?
Yeah, I thought Christmas had come. I got all this walnut.
Nice one.
Right. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Right, back to the work in hand.
Hi, Glenn.
Good afternoon, Glenn. How are you doing?
Eric Winkler's in as well. I think I might have said him earlier.
Hi, Eric.
Seth from Brickhouse Craftworks has joined.
Hiya, Seth.
Ben's saying that the black piece was sold to him as a piece of African blackwood.
All right, okay. I'm going to have to get some pen blanks now. Sorry, pen kits, I should say. Because I've also got a piece of resin that I got from Wendy from Toonfish.
Got 62 watching.
Excellent. There we go. Right, we'll get this sanded again.
Peter Corcoran's just arrived. He's brought cake.
But it hasn't arrived here yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rob C. Beaton. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob. How the devil are you?
Rob, are you doing a live tomorrow?
There we go. So that's sanded to 240. Put some sanding sealer on there.
Rob's not sure if he's doing a live tomorrow.
Okay.
Robert Robertson's doing one, though.
Oh, well, that's right. He is. So is that? I take it. Is that going to be 8 p.m. your time, Robbo, or our time?
11 a.m. or 11 a.m.
11 a.m. our time. All right. Okay. Using the wrong way. Using the Yorkshire grit again. And what I'll do on the bark on this, once I've got this gritted and waxed on the inside, bit more in that, is I'll just put some lemon oil around the bark. Speed down. Watch your knuckles when you do this.
There's a link for Robbo's live tomorrow.
Excellent.
Eric's got a question. Sanded a bowl yesterday that had shellac on the outside. Stained it with water-based stain. Came out pretty good. There were a few minor scratches showed up after he applied the lacquer. Will Yorkshire grit help?
Right, you're going to have to take the lacquer off. And it depends on how deep the scratches are. Whenever I'm using stains, if I'm not using Yorkshire grit, when I'm using stains, I will sand it up to at least 400. before I put the stains on. If I am using Yorkshire grit, obviously the Yorkshire grit takes it up to about 1,000 anyway, and you just need to clean it off with methylated spirits. Without actually seeing the piece, I can't really give that much help, to tell you the truth. It depends on how deep the scratches are as to whether Yorkshire grit will actually take it off. But if it's been sanded initially to 240, I would say Yorkshire grit should take it off.
Eric, take a picture of the bowl and send Wayne a picture on Instagram.
Right, what I'm doing here, again, with the rough edges of the bark, it's coat the paper and drip the paper. So I'm just taking that off. Now again, I'll finish this with some, on the inside, with some microcrystalline wax. And like I say, I'll just finish off the bark using some lemon oil. Just so it's got some finish on there. I'll just put that around the bark and I'll just let that dry naturally.
Rob CP says, it's only just gone half past. Did Wayne have this half turned already? No.
Sorry guys, sorry. I was saying to Mark before we started, the premiere that I'm putting up on Sunday is just a simple mushroom out of a yew branch, and I put it into me editing suite yesterday to edit it, and I thought, well, I can't really do much of this. It's only lasting 12.5 minutes. So the one that's going out, the premiere that's going out on Sunday, is done in real time. No speeding up, no nothing.
It's got music though, yeah?
Oh, it's got music, yeah.
Oh, go for that.
No, you'll not see me doing many videos with me talking in it.
Right, or me.
Well, what's there?
Terry Hooper's asking.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit like how long's a piece of string, but give it a go. How fast can you turn a 8-inch bowl?
How fast can I turn an 8-inch bowl? Quite fast.
About 7 minutes. Flat
Yeah. It depends if I'm finishing or not. Just doing the turning inside and out, I could probably get that done. Oh, I don't know, around about 10 minutes or so.
Rex, it'll be blues. I don't think he knows what bands they are. It's just going to be blues.
It'll be blues. The first track is the same track that I put up every week, and that is a track by a guy called Chris Shards, and that tends to be this. I've got that track on every week as the first track.
David Nichols in.
Hey, David.
Hi, David. Take it David must be in North America because he said good morning. We're turning by Barry's joint.
Hi, Barry. Oh, it's not that bad.
David's in Kentucky. So it's 20 to 8 there. Spider Spit's in. Hi, Spider Spit.
Good afternoon. You know, I just had my detail spindle gouge yesterday. Ah, there it is. Now, this is about the only time you will see me using a spindle gouge in a ball turner, turning on a ball.
Rob's asking, is Wayne going to race Costas? And how can they remove variables like hardness of the wood? They should have a blank from the same tree, ideally.
It should be. I don't know if that'll happen, to tell you the truth. It'd be good if it did, but I'm not very sure if it will. Well, I'll take the rest of that off with a skew chisel. Get that cleaned up. Come back and have a sit down.
Circular Wood by Keith just joined.
Hey, Keith. And there we have it. Just a nice little natural edge bowl out of Chinaberry. First time I've turned Chinaberry. I hadn't heard of it until Rex mentioned it a few months ago. It is 4 3/4 diameter by 3.5 deep. That's it. Lovely colouring in this. This grey area that you see around here, just underneath the bark. That's it. You can see it better there. Just here. Okay, that grey area there. That's where there's been some water ingress into the wood. So that's what's caused that staining there. And as you can see, it's on the end grain, on both sides of the end grain. So the water has been actually able to get in there a lot easier, seeing as how it's end grain.
It's very nice.
Put my YouTube chat up. Oh, it is already up. Right, I'll bring Mark back in. There we go. Thanks for all the comments, guys. Much appreciated.
Katie.
Hi, Katie. I finished.
Couldn't slow him down today.
I'm sorry. Even with cake, you're too late. So, that's me for today. What we got on? The link at the top of the chat today is to Steve SK's live tonight, where the special guest earworm is Colwyn Way, who is a professional wood turner. He's actually an apprenticed wood turner. So he's a professional wood turner, and he works at Axminster Power Tools at their head office place down in Axminster in the UK, in England, I should say.
And we're going to see how many times Steve can call him Colin.
Yes, it'll be guaranteed at least a few. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. Is Ed on tomorrow? I haven't seen a notification.
I haven't seen anything from Ed, but Robbo's on at 11 o'clock.
Robbo's on at 11 a.m. UK time. That's 8 p.m. Aussie time. Who else is on? Rob might be on. He's not sure yet.
Hodgepodge will be on. Oh, no.
Oh,
scrap that. No, Hodge has got family commitments at the moment.
All right, okay. Sunday, we'll have Steve SK back again at his usual peeled vegetables with Nikki.
1 o'clock.
I'll have a premiere out on Sunday evening, 9:15, just my usual time. Is Mike doing a live this week? Do you know? No.
Not this week.
Right, so there's not a lot happening on Sunday evening apart from...
JP will have a premiere.
Oh, JP will have a premiere at 11. Like I say, my premiere is at 9:15. So at least there's some stuff to watch. I would think a lot of people will be watching the football on Sunday night.
Yes.
Just to see what happens on that one. I'm not taking any bets. Right, one final look. There you go.
Mike Dawes just joined. Bye,
Hey,
Mike.
And I am now going to press the button. So thanks everybody for coming along. It's much appreciated. And I will see you the next time I'm on. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.